is rated X. That means you're extra.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Firstly, I just want to give a shout out to everybody that has already subscribed to my channel and everybody that just keeps watching all my videos. Guys, I'm just waiting for you guys to just subscribe. Just push the button subscribe, guys, please. It really motivates me to just keep posting more content onto my channel. I really love and appreciate all of you guys that have taken the time to watch, share, comment, and also just subscribe. That's the most important thing. So I'm back with a video on basic etiquette, guys. This I feel like is for adults because you know what, we do have there are those basic etiquette, like, social etiquettes and stuff like that. Don't chew with your mouth open, don't talk with food in your mouth. But I feel like there's some that, like, we kind of miss. And I've kind of just realized that, you know what, we're human, sometimes we forget. But I think this is just a video to just remind people that, listen, these are quite important, and I think like we should really try to practice these things like on everyday life. So I've got 10 that I've written down, so I will be looking down sometime, just to kind of double check. I've got notes, guys, for you guys, because honestly I don't want to be shady and just be calling people out. But like sometimes I think we should all just be aware of our behaviors in public and when we socialize with people, just basic things. Like I feel like this is for young adults, this is for adults, because honestly I've seen it through and through. Anyway, just get into it. So the first one that I want to get into, guys, it's borrowing money. The etiquette when it comes to borrowing money, I feel like firstly, I don't like borrowing money. Let me just put it out there. I don't like borrowing money, especially to friends. I know some people I don't know, but I mean, because that really can ruin a relation, like a friendship. Especially because you know what, when it comes to borrowing money, guys, I feel like if I agreed, like if we made an agreement that you're gonna give me back the money on a certain day, a certain date, give it back on that day. I shouldn't be there to remind you to say like, listen, what's going on? Like I shouldn't be even doing that. That's a lot of admin for me. I feel like it's just good manners to just be like, okay, here's the money. I told you 2 weeks. Here's it after 2 weeks, and we move on from that. And also just the basics, like ask the person that you borrow the money from, how would you like them to pay back the money? Like, would you want an EFT? Do you want an e-wallet? What do you want? Do you want it in cash? Like, those are the things that ask the person, how do you want me to transfer it to you? It just makes sense. Just ask those things. Like, guys, come on. Anyway, picky. Anyway, so the next one is RSVP, guys. I think a lot of people take this for granted because they're like, it's nothing. You got an invite. Somebody took the time to send out an invite to you. So it would only make sense for you to kind of respond and say, yes, I will be there. No, I will not be there. Or say something along the lines of like, no, I don't know yet, but I'll let you know close to the time. When is the cutoff date? Or if there is a cutoff date, before then. Because a lot of people can be saving money, they can be saving time, they could have somebody on a waiting list. So guys, let's just do that. Like it's a small gesture, but do it. It means a lot to the person who sent an invite to you. Anyway, so also like guys, now when it comes to children, I know sometimes we like to, myself, I have a child. So if you're taking your child somewhere or they get invited to a friend's house and you're also there, clean up after your kids. Kids are messy, they play, it happens. So as an adult, I think after that whole situation you're about to leave, I think just offer. If you can't just like, be going into somebody's house and starting cleaning and stuff, but I mean, offer the help, offer to clean up because your child makes a mess and stuff like that. Offer that assistance. Don't just be like, okay, peace out, we out, bye. What? Don't do that. Then there's those people, guys, that like, I'm having a party, they all hyped up, like, you know what, I'm having a party, blah, blah, blah. And then there's this expectation that I don't understand where it came from or where, like, what's happening. Somebody's all on some, bring drinks and food. You're not having a party. Like, that's basically, like, what? That's not a party. Honestly, it's just, nobody's going to show up to your party, honestly. Nobody is going to show up to your party. That is not a party, period. And then also, like, guys, this is another thing that I feel like, yo, it gets to me so much when I'm in public and socially out. Like, I can understand if we're like in a full club or whatever, the vibes and stuff like that. But like, we're standing in a line, maybe at like a Clicks, at a Pick and Pay, or whatever. Geez, people don't know what personal space is. Like, ah, like someone, if you guys don't know what personal space is, the least you can do is arm's length. Radius. I'm not talking about the front and the back. Radius all around me. That is personal space. People will be standing like dick riding you from the back. For what? Like, why are you doing that? Why you gotta do that? Guys, personal space, I think it's really, really important, especially now that there's COVID and stuff like that. Like, keep the distance. There are so many creeps out there. Like, don't do that. And then, what else? And guys, this is something that I really, 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 I feel like it's something that I'm teaching my son. Like saying please and thank you. I feel like there's adults that are out there that don't even consider using those words. It's like, why? Saying please and thank you, guys, it doesn't take anything away from you. Like, nothing at all. I think let's just use it more often. It makes you feel better, makes the person that you're saying it feel better. And also, like, if you trying to get somebody out of the way, say excuse me. Don't just be moving people out of the way. That's just inappropriate and rude. Don't do that. And then another one, guys, I feel like maybe it's just me. You guys can comment in the comments and just let me know what the heck is up. But if somebody invites you to their house, like, yeah, over for dinner or like a little lunch, a cute lunch, whatever's going on, I feel like it's appropriate to bring something, like bring a plant, bring flowers, bring a bottle of wine, champagne, whatever you can, because people just be showing up and be like, why? Why are you just showing up? Like, bring something. Like, I'm not gonna tell you, like the host is not gonna tell you to bring something, but I feel like it's just a nice gesture to be like, okay, it just encourages the host to like kind of invite you again. And those type of vibes, I love those type of things. I'm not saying that I'm expecting a gift, but I think it's just something considerate because this person took the time out to cook for you, to prepare for you. This is just a way of just saying thank you, da da da, also just to make conversation when you come in, like, oh, I got a bottle of wine for you to taste. It's my favorite, but here we go. Like, those are the type of things that, you know what, just do it, guys. It's a nice gesture. And now this is another thing. When it comes to time, guys, if you're running late, like you do at work, most of us do if we're running late at work, like tell somebody, tell the person that you're supposed to be meeting up with at a certain time, like, listen, I'm not gonna make it, or I'm running late, but I'll definitely be there. Like, it doesn't take anything away from you to say that, to communicate that. Like, just like, bruh, somebody took the time because you guys made an agreement to be there at a certain time, and all of a sudden you're not there. Like, what do you expect that person to do? Time is very important, it's very valuable because you can't get it back. So let's just respect each other in that way, to just communicate and say if you're not going to come or if you're just like running late. It just makes sense, guys. Please, let's just get that one right. And then what is the next one? Ugh, guys, greeting. I think in Black culture, it's just it's like saying hi, like it's normal. It's a normal thing, but you still have like adults who walk into a room and they don't greet anybody. Like, I personally don't get offended by that, but you know what? I feel like it says something about you as a person if you don't greet people. So I think it's just something that a lot of us have to practice if you're not used to doing that, or maybe if you're just like tanda metro or whatever, you don't like being, but just practice that. I feel like it just says something about you and makes you more approachable and stuff like that. So it's just do it. If you walk into a room, greet people. It's just being black, like that's what we do. We greet, we talk. So let's not get into the habit of like not greeting people when we walk into a room. It's just bad manners, period. Oh yes, so this is like really important for me personally. Um, I think a lot of my friends know how I feel about this already. Like, guys, if somebody invites you over to their home, to their personal space, and you decide to bring a plus one, letting that person know, like, honestly, just letting them know, listen, can I bring a plus one? It's so and so, whatever. I don't know if some people prefer you saying who the person is or whatever it is, but communicate that. Say, like, listen, I'm bringing this person over with me. Would you mind? Do you have a problem with this? Are you okay? It really just takes away any awkward vibes or, some people, like, personally, I don't like having strangers in my personal space. So, unless you are invited, then I would have somebody just come to me and say, listen, can I have this person come over, be a plus one? So I can also just be like, okay, somebody's coming, let me prepare for this person as well, just not like be like surprised and they're seating for six and you just brought one extra and I didn't know and I didn't prepare for that person. So, and also just as my personal space, let's respect each other's personal space. Like, this is my home and stuff like that. Just like if you're my friend, if you're not invited, don't bring uninvited guests unless you come by me and say, Vanessa, I've got this person. Can I bring them along? It just makes sense, guys. And I just given you guys 10 just social etiquettes that I feel very strongly about. I don't know about you guys. Maybe there's some things that you guys feel strongly about that you can communicate like to your friends, to your peers, to people around you that you feel strongly about. And it's so important because it kind of solidifies relationships and friendships as well. Um, and also, if you guys enjoyed this video, I can do another part two of this. Let me know down in the comment section. And also just continue watching. Subscribe. That's the most important thing. Subscribe to this channel. I'm so happy that I'm like growing. My channel is growing. I love it so much. I love making all these videos. I really enjoy it. And also, guys, thank you so very much for watching, firstly. And a big shout out and kisses to everybody that has subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye.